What is up, everyone? If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. If you're new, howdy. This is a game that I think is pretty underrated, or overlooked, I should say. This is Realm of the Mad God, and basically, the premise of the game, right? Like the overall goal is this little thing right here called exaltations, which I will explain thoroughly in a moment. But it's mainly just running a dungeon 5 times each. So in total, 25 times I'd have to run the Shatters, 25 times the Lost Halls, 25 the Nest, and so on and so forth. 25 Cultist Hideout. Uh, you got 25 Cogbold. I'm sorry. uh, You could tell I dipped my toes in World of Wildcraft. And then you got, 25 Fungal Caverns, Auric Sanctuary, and 25 Voids. That's ultimately the goal, because by that point in time, you do all your exaltations, you should be cap. Uh, that is if you do it all in a single character. Let's say you do like 5 Shatters and you get 1 credit. I do believe it stays, even if your character is lost. So yeah, basically I'm going to show you in this series that anyone can become a white star. And if you're wondering what a white star is, a white star is basically you getting, if you could see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars right here. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. And then there's also 5 stars if you look at where the green cursor is shaking under the rogue. See, look right here, follow me, right here. So you got the 5 stars here, and that indicates as well how many stars you've earned. Now these classes are all locked because I need to reach level 20 with all of these to unlock these, and then I need to reach level 20 to unlock some other ones. Like see right here, Sorcerer and Mystic, Trickster and Ninja. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that, but I'm gonna start from the left and work my way over to the right. Because why not? So we're going to start off with Rogue, and then we're going to turn seasonal mode on because seasonal gives us a lot more benefits because you get access to the battle pass. Now the battle pass, I know I'm not talking about the Fortnite battle pass, I'm talking about a whole different one, which is the Realm of the Mad God battle pass. Basically with this battle pass, it gives you stuff like backpacks, potions, etc., etc., which are going to help me on my journey. I will be able to use that and anything I get my hands on from here on up. So the goal is to get really beefed and have a really nice looking gift chest for our setup for the next class, and then henceforth, like when I'm about to hit 15,000 fame, I want to have some archer gear in my vault. And then when I'm on the archer and I'm about to hit 15,000 fame, which will earn me my 5th star, I want to have a wizard. And, once I'm done with the wizzy, I'm going to go with the prizzy. Once I'm done with the prizzy, I go with the war hizzies. Once I'm done with the war hizzies, I go with the knights izzies. Once I'm done with the knights izzies, I go with the paladin and izzy izzy gizzy dizzies. Once I'm done with the paladin izzy gizzy gizzy dizzy izzies, I go with the assassin wassy wassy gassy 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 assins. And henceforth and henceforth. So, we're going to start off with the rogue, turn on seasonal, because again, you get that. And then there's people who would literally just trade you. So if someone trades me and they just start handing me, like, basically stat potions, which you can max all of these stats here, then I'm going to accept it because that's bonus stuff that I can, use. I mean, that's what the game is providing to me. So whatever the game provides from the moment I press play on is what I'm going to use as building blocks and a foundation to earn my white star, which anyone can do. I am going to go with the classic rogue skin. Never mind, I guess I can't. So I guess we're going default. I have it on my other account, though. I've had my other account for some time. All right, here we go. As you can tell, this game is very blocky. Okay, about my data. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not enrolling in that. But anyways, so first and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my settings. Okay, cool. So it did save my settings. To explain kind of what this stuff is, user interface is basically like what I'm looking through right now. This is an interface. I only have classic. I don't know if there's other ones available, but that's the only one I've ever used. Camera rotation. That's camera rotation. You want to activate that. You want to get used to that as soon as possible. Basically, if you see right here, there's WASD. W makes you go forward. A, S, D. But then, right where W is, on the left of W, there's Q. On the right of W, which is forward, there's E. So Q and E are your camera rotation stuff. You want to get used to using those. Me, I like to have my middle finger press WS and E. It's the finger to the left of my middle finger, I press A, and I use that finger to press A and Q, which is this. So basically control this. And it's just mainly because, like, I don't know, I have this like really buff middle finger. It's just like really crazy. It's like the size of an arm. So yeah, and that's why I do that. But all right, back to the options. Auto fire toggle F, yes. Special ability right click, yes, that's what you want. Control summons, I don't need this yet, so I'm not going to use that. Contextual interaction. This right here I have as a middle click because it's a little too long to, like, let's say for example, like let's say there's like a instance here. I can middle click on someone who's like basically in the realm, and it'll give me this whole little menu. I can teleport, I can lock on them, which would basically keep them right here. It's really nice. So it's a lot faster to teleport, and you hit a lot more dungeons because people tend to not hold, which is basically like they'll stand outside the dungeon before like it'll start flashing, and then they go inside. So they don't usually do that, but when they do, it's nice. Make sure to thank them. All right, let's see. A quick slot is this one right here. Basically, this is your quick slot 1, and then this over here is quick slot 2. 1 is the only one that I necessarily need, and that is V, which I'm probably going to change to the spacebar, to be honest, since my ability is right click. All right, there we go. Camera zoom in. This is really useful. If you're playing a class with like really long range, you can just zoom out all the way, like the entire way. I like it about this far because it shows me just the dark zone. Like, I don't know if you see the dark zone right there on the top of the screen that I'm pointing at, but or this zone over here too. It helps like mitigate all the stuff I'm keeping track of. Because if you're like out here, now you're keeping track of everything around, right? Which, yeah, people would recommend you do this if you're in like an end game raid. However, I think it's better to have a bit more of a peripheral vision of where your character's standing, because the main goal of the game is to not die, right? And to not die, you want to avoid pellets. pellets, like all this other stuff. And so what ends up happening is people will do this. They'll have their camera zoomed all the way out. And then lo and behold, they're taking a bunch of pellets, and it's like the boss is shooting everywhere, right? And you got to be able to keep track of where your character is. And so I just keep it right here. I mean, everyone's different though. Everyone has their own ways that they play games. But for me, that's what I tend to go with. All the chat stuff, I guess. I mean, scroll up, page down. That's all pretty decent and stuff. Alright, going back to the gameplay. Opacity. This, I keep at 20%. Some people keep it at 30%, but that's too high for me, to be honest. I want to be able to know where people are going, but I don't want them to be covering the boss's pellets. So it's very important that if I want to survive, I got to keep the opacity percentage below at least 30%, at least below 30. If people are like 20% is too low, it's like, no, 20%. Because 10% is too low in my opinion, because I want to see where the group is going, but I don't want them to be covering it. So it's the middle ground between 10 and 30. That's why I do 20. And it's just right. And I have opacity on for everything. Everything. Camera rotation, fast. Just get used to fast. Genuinely, it'll help you out so much more. I'll keep the chat size default. I had it on low because there's this log that shows up, and as you're spamming right click, which is basically the special ability to dish out more damage, it's going to be just flooding the log with red text. Small condition icons, I like that because again, more visibility. Social requirement, I can't hide the chat window. I am going to filter offensive language because I am recording. And this game is like, kids can play this game. So in case someone's watching, here's the filter offensive language. So, alrighty. Yeah, we'll show player titles. And, okay. now we're on the move. I almost forgot. There we go. All right. Because, yeah, that honestly does get pretty grating to the ears once, you're just sitting there, it's just... The way I relatively like to aim my shots in this game is I like to aim basically like either right under the health bar, above where the animated character is, or like the direction that they're heading. So like, see, this one's heading like this, so I'm gonna see how I'm kind of aiming over it. I'm sure those feathers deal damage. Oh, never mind, they don't. Okay, cool, our first ring. Alright, the Exalted Kitchen. Alright, let's see what this is saying. It is time to take on your first true minion of Oryx. This minion has been marked as your quest. You can identify your current quest by the red portrait, which is right here. Break through the wall and show them what you're made of. Alright, use the mini-map to navigate. You can scroll, basically just using the mouse wheel. See? If I'm by myself, I zoom in all the way. Let me test the spacebar really quick. Let me get hit a few times. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Sweet. Like, see, it's pointing me to go that direction, but the general rule of thumb is to go the other way in case you hit a treasure room. Like, see, I think this might be a treasure room. I can't equip that. Alright, that's good. We got an attack. That's gonna boost how much damage we deal. Alright, cool. You defeated your first minion of Oryx. This portal leads to the Nexus. You are safe there. The Nexus hub contains many features that help you on your quests. Which technically, it's just control for me. See, it sent me there. Oh, look at that. We get a loot tier potion. Alright, so these are daily rewards and stuff that you can get for logging in every day. And these are some quests that you're going to want to check out. Okay, so these things are hero marks. These are basically what you get for defeating certain dungeons, like final bosses, like Mark of Geb, Tomb of Ancients, Esben, Ice Cave. And then you get this little chest, and it has loot in it, usually potions and such. So a cool little tip about this, if you get 3 potions of wisdoms and you're already maxed out on your wisdom stat, like it looks yellow instead of the normal like gray or green color, then you take them over here, take 3 pots of wisdom over here, and then have this greater potion of wisdom be sent to your vault. But it's going to be sent to your vault's like gift chest, which is this thing right here. This has, from what I understand, infinite storage. So technically, you can have infinite potions in here instead of having them in here. However, you would just take them out from here after you stockpile them, right? You would take them out from here. You would go back over here to the daily quest room. And you'd bring them over and boom, there you go. Okay, so then you got the blacksmith here. This is how you make gear that you've unlocked how to make. You can get schematics and stuff to make new stuff from bosses. And then you got the enchanter over here, where you can basically, well, I mean, it says right here. Wait, does it say right here? No, okay, it doesn't say it. Basically, you can boost up like really strong gear to make it even stronger. Okay, might as well use one of these on my way up. Alright, let's go to the pet yard really quick. This is painful. I had a level 70 rare pet on my other account. So here is the pet yard, right? You can see it's very small. I don't really have too much here. This is the wardrobe. These are all the different pets and different looks that you can get with each. Like see, automaton, like these are the different like divine looking ones. So you have all these different schools, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, well, that was the one that I had, this one right here. But, yeah, see, then you got humanoids, which have a whole goodness amount of different pet skins and stuff. But basically, what you do with pets, right, is you want to find a pet or an egg that has... So every pet has 3 abilities, and you unlock each ability. Well, I'll explain it as we get there. I'm not going to confuse y'all. I'll explain it as I go. So here we are. We entered the realm. It's 80%, which is good. That means I'm just not going to enter any dungeons. I'm not going to... Well, I could, but I'm really low in terms of... like where I'm at. I need to level up a little bit, so I'm gonna just stay in the realm until I'm level 20. Okay, there we go. Okay, sweet. So technically speaking, that would be 20 minutes, but if you half that, that's 10 minutes. It would take me longer than 10 minutes to complete a dungeon. So I typed F because someone right here at level 20 lost their character. So speed is cool because it helps you get to bosses faster, but it doesn't necessarily help in terms of survivability or getting better loot from bosses. So in this instance, I think I'm going to go with the Ring of Attack because the attack's going to boost my overall damage and loot gain that I'm going to get, especially off of my loot tier potion. And look at that, we just unlocked a new class. Got a tier 3 weapon now, we're moving our way on up. Super easy. So the overall goal that you want to do when trying to achieve like a white star is basically like get gear that makes it easy to farm like in-realm godlands or undead layers or abyss of demons. and you're set. Just be patient and run undead layers, Abyss of Demons, and stay in Godlands. Yeah, do Oryx's Castle always. And here's a little tip, by the way. Actually pick up the health potions. There's a Candyland hunting ground over here, but it's not what we want. Something to take into consideration too is doing all of these quests actually does boost your overall fame gain once your character dies. Okay, we'll obviously keep the one that costs less. I think I can do Spider Den within 17 minutes. Half that, about 8.5. Yeah, I'm gonna just run past. Alright, looks like we got an upgrade. Dang, 2 upgrades. Oh yeah, 3 upgrades. Alright, back into the realm. cool. So now it's getting about 90%. I'm gonna stay in the realm now. But that was cool. Look at that. We got 2 upgrades. We upgrade 2 tiers. Also, see, look, there's a player. Oh, what are you giving me? Okay, cool. That is so cool. Thank you. Thank you, stranger. Oh, no way. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. So we definitely have an upgrade. And then this one as well. Oh. Alright, cool. I'm equipping this because of that. Like, see, that was so cool. They just showed up and they're like, here you go. You're probably wondering, why haven't you used the loot boost yet? Well, dang, that fire was not taking any damage. You know what? I'm gonna go back just because. Okay, 88%. Never mind. Maybe I could have made it, but that was so cool. Wow, someone just came out there like, here you go. Like genuinely though, like look, here's the thing. I hate doing this. So here, let me just go behind like some bushes and do it. Got a tier 10 mystical longbow. All right, cool. Yeah, whatever the game offers, you know? Some people will be like, oh, you got lucky and you got given that. I have no pet, okay? Ooh, health. However, I'm getting more XP from this. Basically fame. XP, if it says XP bonus, that's fame. Like see right here, I'm getting 8% bonus right now. Wait, or 7%. Okay, so now we're going up on the higher tier enemies. Okay, well, that's not a good enough enchantment. Okay. Oh, let's go see what we got. Oh, nothing. We got nothing. Zilch. And there we go. Now we're stacking up on potions. And the roam's at 92%. You're probably wondering about the camera. This is called offsetting. The default is X on the keyboard. This one gives you more of a general view around your character. And this one gives you a forward view. I like to keep it on this one. I know I'm a main class, so my range isn't like necessarily all this far. But I just want to, you know, it's easy. It's nicer to see stuff that's on its way to you before it's too late. Like, see this person that was over there. Now I'm able to like dodge their stuff a lot easier because, you know, I have that extended range. Oh yeah, this is a lot. Wow, wait a minute. This scales to damage in terms of tier 5. Oh, okay, so it's like, it's quote-unquote tier 10, but okay, I see. I see what's going on. Alright, so that was technically like a boss. Like a boss. Oh, here we are. We're at the Godlands. Alright, gotta take that king out too, though. There we go. Alright, gotta be really careful. That's a ghost god right there. Look at that, there's Undead Lair. I would have entered there, but we got Oryx's castle coming right up. Okay, so that deals 5.6. Let's see, what is this range? 4.8. Ooh. Okay, so this is a really good find. But yeah, we're gonna equip that one. Alrighty, once we enter Oryx's castle, I'm gonna use the loot tier potion. Alright, so this is really cool. See, there's everyone there. Oryx's castle is really easy. You just kind of let everyone like push forward ahead of you, and then these. So those statues are mainly for Janus, the secondary boss, like an optional one. You don't necessarily need to do Janus, but we will if like the whole group goes over there. Okay, so we're doing Oryx. So this technically is, but also is not, the last boss of the game. Oh my god. The chat sometimes.
No! This cannot be!
Alright, now we're into Wine Cellar, Oryx 2. Like, see, yeah, I know it's like, you can't see the other players' aesthetics and stuff, but this, for getting a white star, it's required. Yeah, they're dealing a ton of orcs right now.
No! This cannot be!
Okay, look at that. This is Oryx's Sanctuary. For this, I like to keep auto fire running. Yeah, I can't be too safe here. Oh man, I didn't. Okay. This is really cool for a first part. We usually type F, it's a press F for respect, so basically, because they lost their character. Seems like they had some friends with them too. Now, I'm definitely not going to be able to do Oryx 3 for sure, but I'll go as far as I can. Whew, first boss time, let's go. And there we go. So that is Oryx's Sanctuary. Ah, but look at this. Looks like we've done some stuff for our battle pass. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. So our Paths of Legends, we got a Superior Amulet of Defense. Beginner Weapon XP Booster. That works till level 20. Oh, we got some fries. Cool. So the fries are it's basically like a feed item. That's what you want to use for your pets. Alright, let's just claim them all. And there we go. Got to make sure to thank the local uplifters, you know, the real gamers. All right, so this is at 1%. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and hit 500 fame, so we'll earn our second star, and then I'll end this part. Okay, it's nice to see we're level 20. And look at that, we earned our light blue star. We used to be starless. Alright, so this is an area that's generally like Godlands. I need to be a little careful here. So the whole premise of the game, lab. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll do Mad Lab and then we'll end it. But the whole premise of the game really is to Okay, cool. I'm getting out. To basically make that realm score reach 100, and then fight orcs. The more orcs castles you run, the faster you will get to your 15,000 fame. Ooh, tier 7, let's go. Okay, so I do believe you get defense from this dungeon. But there's 2 other things, technically 3 other things that I'm looking for as well. All feed power, basically. Like, people trade away their feed power items, which always makes me cringe a little bit. Because, like, the whole name of the game is fame and your pets. Like, you cannot do Oryx 3 without a divine pet. And then people are like, no, yes you can, you just have a bunch of tinctures and stuff. Okay, do it by yourself with no pet. And not all those additional inventory slots, you know, just this. And tell me if you could do it. Prove me wrong. Go lose your 8 out of 8 characters. Prove some guy on the internet wrong. Cool. This person's being productive. I like that. I like it a lot. Look at that. We're already 398 away. Before, the little pink robots used to make you confused, and you would end up running into enemies. I'm glad that this person is clearing out these things. Basically what these things do is once you clear all of them out on the map, and then the extra 4 that are behind the Dr. Terrible, once you beat Dr. Terrible and you destroy those 4, or all of those, basically these pillars are destroyed, you get to fight a second secret boss. Well, it's not so secret because it announces its presence, but it's still pretty cool nevertheless. Oh my god. All right, okay. Okay. Alright, here we are, Dr. Terrible. Alright, and then for this phase, I like to just come right here. I let all the enemies spawn. Alright, there we go. Our first potion consumed. You see right here it says, you know, who killed Master Raw? And here we go. So you put him in there. Alright, you can do 2. There you go. You gotta make sure to move. And a defense. Let's go. Alright, let's see. This at 11%. We did a dungeon. We hit level 20. We did Oryx's Castle. We did Oryx 2, which is Wine Cellar. And then we even entered Oryx's Sanctuary. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys what we're about to be farming. Oh, tier 8, let's go. Okay, we leveled up. Alright, and here we are at the boss already. Really easy. You know, just stay calm and... Oh my god, no way. Are you kidding me? That is crazy. Okay, cool. Wow, that is crazy. So I'm using this as feed power, obviously. Oh, I didn't even use my loot tier potion. I'll have to use that in the next part. Oh, there are bars. Yep, see? That's how you do it. I love this. I love these bags. I love them so much. All right, cool beans. So we will definitely end this part here. So I think we did a really good job in terms of, you know, hitting level 20 and showing you guys kind of like the gist of the whole game. And on top of that, we got an ST drop. We got a whole set piece drop. That's really cool. So yeah, with that being said and done, thank you guys so much for checking the series out, and I will definitely see you guys in the next part once we get there. And as always, don't forget to go drink plenty of water. Circulate the air in your room if it's been a while. For me, after like 9 months, I think it's like about time to take a shower, you know, so, you know, definitely do that. And I will see you guys in the next part when we get there. So, see you there.